Yo, what up, chat? It's your boy Beats, and we're here to go over the Expedition League in PoE. It's the latest league. It just started last Friday, which was in July here. So just to get right into it, we're going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over each of the characters and what their impact is, and then we're going to go over the actual mechanic. All right, and the characters are important in this league, like they are in some leagues, because they all have different functions, right? You got Rog the Dealer, Tuin the Haggler, Gwyn the Gambler, and Danig the Warrior Scout. So, to break it down for you, Rog the Dealer, he will sell you items for his currency items, right? They each have their own currency items, okay? He will sell you items. When you purchase these items with the stats on them, you can recraft these items with them, right? So, just to give you an example, just for showing you, I buy this ring, boom, and buy it, and then I can craft on it. Okay, you can keep going. You can upgrade it. You can skip it. You know what I mean? And then when you're done, you can either take the item, or you can keep upgrading it. The more you upgrade it, the more currency it begins to cost. Cool thing is, when you scroll over the currency, it'll tell you how much you have in your inventory here, and it'll tell you how much is in your expedition locker. Okay, so that's how that works. I'm just gonna take the item because I don't want to spend all my currency. Because I don't care about this ring right now. It doesn't matter. I'm leveling.
We both win.
Just wanted to do it to show you, but this is all your currency with him. The next person, Tuin, my favorite. You can haggle for items. The cool thing about Tuin, though, when you go to buy an item, is you can actually offer him less, but he might not take what you offer him. So if you have it and you really want it, spend it. If you want to try to shave off a little, I'm sure there's like a percentage, and maybe sometimes he just doesn't do it, but I'll show you. Let's say I want these 10 transmutes. I'm just going to click them. I can either give him what he's asking, or I can give him 1. So let's try to shave off that much, 52.
Always
He gave it to me. Right, nice guy. So that's how his mechanic works, okay? Again, his currency items are here. All right, next one, Gwenin. She's the gambler. You can gamble for items. All of them are unidentified, right? You can't you don't know what you're getting gambling, right? So let's get this mask. I'm gonna left click. Boom, goes in my inventory. It's actually not bad. It's actually got a lot of max life worth some currency. Okay, it's not worth a nickel. Also, here's all her currency items. This top item in each one of their currencies is the one that you need to re-roll all their items here, and it'll show you down here that you can re-roll. Okay. Next person is Danig. Last, right? He's the last one. Yeah, we went over the other 3 so far. He exchanges items, so you can exchange an item for an item. Okay, he gives you a currency, but then you can exchange his currency for the other 3 people's currency, right? So he gives you more currency to get the currency for the things you really want. Okay, that's the easiest way to put it. So the stuff you're going to be buying most, you want to trade currency with him to get it. Also, he will have logbooks. All right, now those are the 4 people. The other thing you are going to have access to, which I don't have in my hideout yet, is you're going to get an expedition locker. Let's go check that out real quick. If I can get to my waypoint here. Everybody's blocking my stuff. I haven't reset it up, so let's go back to here. I'm going to show you real quick. So if you find them in town, each town, it'll show you them. You have to set them up in your hideout. There is an expedition locker. I recommend you open the locker and you put it in your affinity tabs. So that way when you're in your regular stash, you can just control left click into your currency tab or your regular tab, and it'll put these items in here automatically. Because when I first started, I was running back and forth to both lockers because I didn't know that. Shout out to Xfire for hooking it up with that little piece of intel. So now let's go to the actual function of the mechanic of no matter which one of these guys you pick. Okay, it's gonna be set up like this. It's gonna have, from what I've seen so far, 4 different remnants. Okay. And then you'll see these little boxes. See those? That's a treasure chest. Those are basic bitch treasure chests. There's yellow ones. And then there are unique ones as well. Okay? From what I've seen so far. The other thing you'll notice is these little skulls in the ground. The bigger skulls are harder mobs. Bigger mobs. More quality dropping mobs. The smaller ones are, lesser mobs. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay? Now, the other thing is when you get 3 of these so far, I've only gotten 3. That might go up later down the road, but you have to chain them. So if, say, like I'm going to go here first. I already know. I mapped this out. So I'm going to put my first one here. I click on it, and then you see the radius, a green circle, right? So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to put it here, okay? Now, when I go there from the detonator, okay, you can't put one on or around the detonator. You can never do that. You have to chain them carefully. You have to place them thoughtfully, okay? The next one I'm going to do, I was going to come and get these 3 loot boxes right here, okay? And these big mobs, lots of loot boxes. And then I'm going to get these 2. Now, I could have probably pushed down a little further and got all 3, but I really don't want all 3, okay? I don't want all the buffs on everything. But I'm going to try to get as much in as I can, right? Get some more mobs here, okay. Boom. Now, I've placed all 3 markers. When I detonate it, first, I'm going to get this debuffs. Monsters are immune to lightning damage, which is going to suck for me. I'm probably going to have to actually redo this real quick. I didn't even read that part. And then all damages from monster hits can freeze. All the debuffs are up here. What it gives you is down here. So actually what we're going to do, I'm going to skip this whole top section altogether because I'm lightning damage, unfortunately. So I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to go ahead and take this garbage right here. All right.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm going to take this one. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one right there. Did we get it all? I think we got almost all of it. See if I can. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get what we get. All right. Now, when I blow this up, this comes first. This comes second. And then that's it, right? And what I mean by that is, since I'm blowing up this marker first, these debuffs land first. This debuff, if I were to get it, would have landed first, which would have pretty much messed me up because I'm lightning damage, right? So I'm just going to take these 3. So you got to kind of read. You do got to read this league, or you could potentially mess yourself up, all right? So it does take a little bit of time. So we're going to detonate it and kill it. That'll be the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure you leave, leave them down below in the YouTube channel or show up at my Twitch, Beats for President on both. So I'm going to do this, and then that'll be the end of the video, guys. I appreciate everybody that follows, drops follows, and subscribes to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube. That's free. Follows are free on Twitch. Thank you. Let's get it. So as you can see, those 2 blew up. Now the mobs have all the effects of those 3 nodes that I blew up. The explosions happen pretty quickly. Don't laugh at my build. It is kind of trash. They nerfed the hell out of everything in this league. According to everybody. Except for traps, apparently. Apparently traps are still good, I guess. There we go. Also, shout out to Atric. He gave me a little tip. He gave me another tip on the logs. Okay, we killed everything. So now, when we're done, we can go and loot all the chests. Oh, we got a wand. Nice. Got chain gloves. That's pretty much it, chat. You loot, you grab your loot, you pick up the currency items. See? Boom. Drops currency. And that's the league mechanic. I appreciate everybody. Peace.